Welcome back to tonight's minor league pregame show. As we close in on AAA International League action, let's have a look at our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Aaron Shell will be in the glow. And guys, we aren't the only ones talking about him. He's pushed his hitting streak, the one we've followed for several weeks now, to 50 games.
Oh man, Matt, this has been so exciting to watch. There have been a couple of games along the way where the streak was in jeopardy in the late innings, but he has just found a way to get it done, game in and game out. But regardless of whether this streak ends today or a month from now, it will undoubtedly go down as one of the greatest hitting streaks in the history of baseball. At this point, it seems like he can do no wrong.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He is putting together something people around the game are going to be talking about for years to come. We've been talking so much about his approach and how he's so confident when he goes to the plate a lot since this streak really started getting serious, and I can't emphasize enough how huge those things are to his success right now. He's obviously dealing with a lot of pressure every time he goes to the plate, so having a mindset of using all fields and letting that ball travel deep into the zone is something that he's really been focusing on, and he can fall back on that throughout this whole process.
Aaron Shell will stand in, hoping to just keep riding the hot streak. He's been an exceptionally tough out these last 6 ball games. First offering on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, you can say one thing for sure. They are swinging it like they mean it. That's 3 hits already in the first inning, and this one goes for 2 bases. They're having no trouble at all seeing this guy so far.
Aaron Shell will stand in, an RBI double to his credit the first time around. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Hey, we got one. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
That's right. Wait for it. Let's roll 2. Plays a 2.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Here you go, boys. Come on. Hey, get your pitch and drive it. Hey, ground ball right now.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well,
Mike Nickius will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Hey, ground ball right here. Here we go. Hey, all right, here we go now.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Aaron Middleton will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Holt for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
and with 1 away, they were.
Aaron Shell will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And this gets on through into right, and he's aboard with the leadoff single.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
See it driving the stove right here.
runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he did a good job.
Vernon Hernandez will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Here we go, guys. Hey, clutch up here.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And as we showed you a moment ago, this guy enters play with an ERA right around 2.5. So he's been a big part of this.
Aaron Shell will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
All right, come on now, one time. Good piece. Hey, no one down here.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, just a little over-anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond.
Aaron Shell will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Aaron Shell.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. The second for 1. On to Johnson, not in time as he beats out the back end.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Rex Huseby will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Hey, we got one here.
Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
A lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you see there. You got to wonder how long they'll wait till they pull the plug.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's on the move again from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And you know what, guys? That could turn out to be the most important play of this game so far. They roll the dice and send him with 1 away, but he's in there safely, and now you've got all sorts of opportunities to end this thing with a base hit.
Now the 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Come on, Keith, one time. Here we go. Attaboy.
And this is in the dirt, but a good job there to keep it at speed. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
Line, and he was still aggressive. He found a pitch he could do something with, and he winds up winning the ball game.